Hey there, Yogi. Welcome to day 3. When you're ready, you can find a seat on your mat, have two blocks and a strap handy. We'll do a little breath work to start, and then we'll get into some movement today. So finding a comfortable seat, you can walk your sits bones back and maybe elevate your hips on a blanket or a low block. And together, let's just begin by noticing the breath. Notice where you might feel a little tight or constrained. Notice where the breath is easy. Notice where you feel a little light. And notice where you might feel a little heavy, a little creaky, a little stuck. And then we're going to use our breath this time. We're going to send the breath into all these creaky spaces, these tight spaces, these hesitant spaces. Each inhale coming up nice and slow for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Letting it go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing into those spaces for 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last breath for 1, 2, 5. Exhaling 5, 4, 1. Perfect. You return to an easy, normal breath and just bring your hands onto your heart. And today, in this dedication, in this intention, in this practice, taking a moment to congratulate yourself for again showing up day 3. Woo! And taking a moment to let that land in your nervous system. And with the full joy of this practice that we'll have together ahead, we'll begin with a letting go breath. Let's take a nice inhale. Sigh it out. Ha. And when you're ready, this time we're going to come right into downward dog so you can plant your hands, roll through tabletop, and then slowly roll over the feet, sending the hips up nice and high, pressing hands into the ground. You can always come into any other version of your downward dog, really making this for you, dedicating this whole practice to you, to your well-being. Let's breathe. Next, inhale, bend knees, look forward, tiny steps. Let's find the front edge of the mat. Inhaling, hands on shins, halfway lift. Exhale, folding to the earth, let it go. Press to rise, reach up, reach up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center, let it go. Inhale, exhale. Coming to the top of your mat, inhale, sweeping hands up to the sky. Let's bring Right hand onto left wrist, anchoring through right foot. Reach over to the left side. Open up through the side ribs, open up and expand through the body. Last breath in. Exhaling through center, switch sides, pressing into right foot, reaching left hand onto right wrist, stretching over to the left, opening up, breathing through the ribs. And then coming back through center, pressing through both feet, reaching arms up high. Inhale, extending, extending, opening. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take a breath in. Let it out. Hands on your hips. This time we're going to step back into a warrior one. Standing here, maybe getting a little longer in your stance this time, pressing into both feet. And this time firing up the belly super, super strong. And when you're ready, sending your arm bones up to the sky. Finding that warrior one that you have been cultivating, that you have been building over the course of this time we've had together. Finding the fullness of the expression that is the fullness of the expression of your heart. Any version, any adaptation, any amendment, any expression that feels like the fullness of your heart, so that as you stand here, as you anchor down, as you open up through your heart, as you feel the fullness of you, the strength of you, taking 2 more breaths. Perfect. Bringing hands together behind the back. We'll take just 2 breaths, drawing the hands down, opening through the heart space, stretching the arm bones, breathing in and out. One more inhale. Exhale, folding humble warrior. Again, just 2 breaths here, just 2 breaths. And then releasing the hands so that as you step left foot forward and find halfway lift, you have extra support. As you fold, you let it all go, and then you press to rise and reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath in. Let it go. Hands on your hips. Left foot forward, right foot back, anchoring into your warrior one now on the other side. Let this expression be unique to this side. You can raise your arms, you can leave them on your hips as I am. You can find the version that is speaking to the expression of your heart, of your body, of your being in this moment. How are you arriving today? What is showing up for you today? I love this shape for its courage, for its openness, for its opportunity to care for this being, this body, to find both stretch and strength, grounding and lightness, effort and ease. This balancing, right? This is what we're after in our practice. That's what we're here for. Two more breaths. Creating space in the body. And then slowly drawing hands together, maybe behind the back, maybe stretching hard up to the sky, maybe giving 2 breaths to this shape. Folding, maybe finding your humble warrior. And then slowly releasing hands, and then slowly stepping forward, finding halfway lift. Folding as you exhale, pressing through your feet, rising up. Hands to heart center. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, arms rise like the sun. Exhale, we fold to the earth, finding halfway lift. Stepping left foot back, right foot forward, lunge shape. You can stay here. Maybe anchor your hands on blocks, pressing into the ground, staying strong and steady, yogi. From here, you can stay in this lunge shape. You can also reach right arm forward and up, expanding open through the heart. Pressing into the ground to feel lightness in your fingertips. And only offering this shape if it is serving you, if it's giving you something. And when you're ready, as you'd like, maybe bringing right hand back down onto the block. Let's lift up through left heel. Follow me, yogi. We're going to drop left heel down onto the ground in a 90-degree angle. It's going to feel a little awkward right now, but as we bring right elbow to right knee, and as we reach left arm forward and up, suddenly we find side angle lunge, this new shape, this delightful, lovely shape for any time of day to open up the body to feel expansive and strong. Let's offer one more breath here. And then slowly twisting back down to the earth, stepping left foot forward, finding that halfway lift. Fold to the earth, touch the ground, press to rise, reach up high. Hands to heart center, bring it back. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, we fold to the earth, this time finding halfway lift. Right foot steps back, left foot is forward. We find that lunge, hands to blocks if you've got them, pressing into the ground, drawing your heel back and getting long and strong and open here. Fire up the belly. Every pose is a core pose. Every pose is a toes and connection to the earth pose. Every pose has a long, long spine and a strong back, and you can stay here exploring all of those curiosities, all of those options, and maybe opening up, spinning the heart open, lifting left arm up to the sky and stretching the heart. Continuing to anchor into the right palm. Again, the press and the lightness, the effort and the ease. Offering yourself something here that is unique. And when you're ready, bringing left hand down onto a block, dropping that right heel, so turning it 90 degrees. And then bringing left elbow onto left knee. And then slowly reaching right arm up and open, stretching and expanding, opening and breathing, offering, giving, finding length in the side. Last breath in. And then slowly stretching back down onto the blocks, stepping right foot forward, finding your halfway lift, folding to the earth, pressing to rise like the sun, finding hands at heart center, breathing in, breathing out. And then we'll slowly make our way down onto the mat. Have your strap handy. Come down onto your back and draw knees into chest. Let's give them a hug and a squeeze here. Yeah, feeling the earth beneath you. And then when you're ready, as you're ready, if you have it, you'll bring left foot down onto the ground. You have one of those. And you can grab your strap and wrap it around the sole of your right foot, pressing right foot up to the sky, and then maybe crawling hands right up the strap, wrapping hands around the strap, drawing arm bones nice and long, pressing the ball of foot into the strap, lengthening and stretching through the length of the right leg. Oh, it's delicious, or at least it can be, and I hope that it is for you. It's this delightful offering. And the more we build up strength and endurance in our standing practice, and also offer flexibility and openness in our resting practice. Let's bring one more breath into the body here. Let it go. And then slowly bend the knee, release the strap. Pause for a moment to let it all sink into your tissues. There's this delightful exchange that happens in the stretched leg once it is released. And then when you're ready, drawing the strap onto the ball of the left foot, pressing the left foot up to the sky. Arm bones are long, sending the heel up to the sky, spreading toes, ball of foot pressing. Shoulders are heavy, head is long on the mat. And here you are, offering again to yourself an opportunity to open and expand. Letting your breath expand if it desires to, allowing a little more sensation into the left leg in the last two breaths. When you're ready, you can slowly release, letting go of the strap. And for this final resting shape, if you'd like, you can grab a block and place it underneath your hips. If not, come into your regular shavasana. Come into stretching arms and legs on the ground. If it feels nice for you, you can bring your sacrum, that's your low back bone, onto the block, and you can allow your whole body to kind of melt onto the floor. And if you'd like, maybe extending the legs. Allowing yourself to rest and release as much as you can. Giving to yourself in this moment this gift of practice. Savoring, sensing, becoming aware of all the feelings and the shifts occurring in your body at this very moment. And you can stay here as long as you'd like, dear yogi. When you are ready, drop your hips to the ground, release the block, come onto your side, pause here. As you are ready, slowly rising up to a seat, slowly crossing ankles, bringing head tall, stacking hands on heart, taking a moment to land here in full gratitude for showing up yet again to practice, for taking in all the goodness, for letting it seep into your muscles and your bones, for this gift that you have given yourself. We will seal this practice now with a letting go breath. Let's inhale. There. And let it out. Ah. Be well, dear yogi. Have a wonderful rest of your day. In tomorrow's practice, we're going to be shaking it up even more, and I can't wait to share it with you. I'll see you tomorrow. Be well.